Hey, kids! That worked! I actually hit one of them in the face. Oh my god. It is. The adult in me says no, but the child in me says yes, so sure. The slice. Okay, so swordplay in Twilight Princess is essentially the same as it was in Wind Waker, where basically, well, I guess essentially the same as it was in Ocarina as well, because standing, basically you have several different attacks you can do depending on whether you're Z-targeting or not, as well as the fact that what direction on the stick you're holding. If you're holding forward or not, you can do different moves. Not the most varied combat system in the world, but it really works. And I'd say as far as combat in the series go, I'd argue Twilight Princess has the best combat in the series. So that's nothing to scoff at. Sweet. I love the little bit of hit lag that you get for doing the spin attack, or doing any sort of attack. There's just like one or two just frames of just freezing, just like to show like it's a hit. Like I love when games do that. Like a great example of like when time will freeze when you get like a really powerful attack just for a couple frames, but it makes it feel that much more powerful, is Captain Falcon's knee from the Smash Bros. Series, because it's so powerful that the game pauses for about a couple frames just to show you how badass you are. And the jump attack is fantastic in this game too, which is really good. Because it just shattered that scarecrow in half, basically. Yeah, no problem. Wah? Wow, monkey. This sword practice lesson's gonna come back to bite me in the ass, isn't it? Let's catch some kids. Onward, my steed, onward! By the way, when you're in villages, Epona won't be able to dash. You have to be in an open area to do it. Like right here. No! Hey. Calm down, Epona. Hey. Don't worry. I've got it. Yeah, let's go. Hey. Okay, sure. Let's go. Across this dangerous-looking bridge, why not? Okay, so Faron Woods. This is our first main actual area of the game, and yeah, I hope you brought Epona with you, because you're gonna need Epona just to get over that fence. And my god, the scenery in this game looks really pretty. Like, I remember when the game was announced, people were like, man, that looks like crap compared to how gorgeous Wind Waker HD looked. And well, I can't argue with that Wind Waker HD did look better than Twilight Princess HD in terms of how big of an upgrade it was over the original. If you go and compare this shot with how the original looked, just the fact that this is running at a native 1080p makes an immense difference with just how it looks. Because, again, Twilight Princess was a 480p game, and 1080p just really, it looks super crisp. So that's definitely, I'd say, out of all the graphical changes, just the fact that it's running at a much bigger resolution makes it that much better. Anyway, let's see if this guy knows where that kid ran off to. Hey. Yeah, a lantern would be nice. Sweet! A lantern! This guy just... apparently this guy has spare lanterns to give to every passerby, because we just got one for free. Sweet. Oh god, the oil meter. That's great. It's a business tactic. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty funny. But that can't be lucrative, though, because I'm pretty sure, like, are lanterns more expensive than lantern oil? I mean, it's impossible to know. I mean, like, in this world, like, it could be completely different than ours. Well, it is completely different than ours. A monkey just ran off. A monkey, like, I don't know. I go on the worst tangents. Okay, so let's actually equip our lantern onto X. I think that's a decent button for it. And light this fire. Light my fire! I don't even think that's a song. Sweet. And so yeah, now we have an oil meter that's very annoying. It's that yellow meter that just popped up, and that will go down. So don't use your lantern unless you really need it, because you're going to need to light torches like this all the time. Also, get off Epona. Please, Epona. I meant to get off. There we go. I was hoping that there would actually be another... Can I zoom in the minimap at all? Oh, I can display it on the gamepad. Okay, that's something, I guess. I guess you don't actually get anything for lighting these lanterns, unfortunately. Does he sell a bottle? It doesn't look like he does, unfortunately. Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna have to actually leave Epona, because Epona can't go any further into this place. And also, there's a Deku Baba, so this is one of the first enemies in the game, and it's already dead. So let's just move on. Just never even mind. That's not good. Also, this looks kind of creepy. This lighting right here, everything's dark except for Link. Kind of strange looking. Okay, so now we're in our first little cave section, and here's where the lantern's going to be immensely useful, because there's also bats everywhere in this place. Also, one nice thing is that Link will put the lantern on his back, and you can use other things, like mainly your sword, while using the lantern. You also get to see really cool lighting effects, too, in the area because of that. And anyway, oh, Jesus, massive spider webs. Unfortunately, our sword can't even cut through it. It's so thick, so we're actually going to have to burn it with the lantern and keep moving on. As you can see, our oil is getting lower and lower, so we really have to watch out, because it will, once it runs out, it's refilling oil in this game is quite annoying. Anyway, so this is, there we go. These are pots on webs, and one thing I actually haven't mentioned is that, as you can see, Link in the series first, I don't think he can do this in any other game in the series, I don't even think you can do it in Breath of the Wild, come to think of it, is swing your sword while moving, and again, that's something that no other game in the series lets you do, so that's actually one really fun thing, is just while you're walking, you can just slice grass just by going like this. Oh, sweet, and we just got some seeds, so that'll refill our slingshot up, and that's funny how Link puts the lantern on the ground just to kick the chest open, but yeah, there's our first chest, and we can find rupees in chests, obviously. In fact, that's one of the rewards you're going to be seeing the absolute most, is rupees from chests, because the devs couldn't think of anything better in this game. So, but hey, we're actually out of the cave section now, so let's head out. Ooh, fancy lighting. Okay, so one annoying thing about this too is that, again, you have this song just on loop, basically, this small little meaty score. And okay, bokoblins, yeah, they're probably gonna be the biggest enemy that we're gonna be seeing, the most common enemy, and they go down very easily. You don't really have to worry about getting taken out by a group of bokoblins, because they're really not too bad. Anyway, I gotta keep in mind that this is hero mode, and I really should be careful because everything does double damage. I just realized that those Deku Babas did a lot of damage. Holy crap. I gotta be really careful. Anyway, this is not the, I was just gonna say, I think this is the way to go, but that's, oh god, these keys are gonna kill us. Okay, so keys do a quarter heart of damage, so I guess they do half a heart of damage on this mode. But anyway, yes, if you go to the left here on the Wii version, or in hero mode, you'll actually come across death! So that's one of the coolest things you just saw in this game. In Twilight Princess, the combat lets you, one of the coolest things and one of the most effective tactics for dealing with any encounter in the game is doing a jump slash into spin attack, basically like this. It's a lot easier to do when there's an enemy because the game lets you do it easier. But basically you can buffer a spin attack by spinning the stick and pressing B. And you can buffer a spin attack during your jump attack. So basically, Link will just do a jump attack and then a spin attack immediately. And it's really effective in this game. And I'm going to be using that for pretty much every enemy in the game because to start an encounter because it's really cool too. Buffering a spin attack in this game is probably one of the most effective techniques you can really do. And again, because you don't need to hold B just to charge a spin attack, you can just spin the control stick and press B, and you can do that in the other Zelda games as well. But regardless, we just found our very first piece of heart, and one annoying thing that Twilight Princess did, for seemingly no reason, and it's the only game in the series to my knowledge that did it, is that heart pieces actually need 5 pieces instead of 4 to make a full heart container and gain a new heart. Again, I have no idea why Twilight Princess decided that, oh, we're just gonna make it 5 for one game. Why not? I guess they needed more places to put collectibles. But yes, you need 5 pieces of heart in this game, and we just found our first one. Again, we will be going for all 45 of them, I believe there are in this game. There's quite a bit, so a lot of the time the game just hands them to you in chests like these. Although it was a little bit out of the way. At least it appears on your minimap, though. Anyway, let's head back into that forest. I actually don't need my lantern with me right now, so let's actually just put that away, because we definitely don't need it. There we go. One nice thing is that picking up that piece of heart earlier just refilled our health to max, because we were actually doing a little bit low on health, a little bit close for comfort, so it's nice that we actually don't have to worry about that now. Keys, get away from me. There we go. As you can see, the jump and spin attack are hands down the best things you're going to be getting in this game, so just use that. Although this game does have a lot of really cool techniques that you can do for your swordplay that no other game in the series has even tried to do. And we're going to be also unlocking all of those, obviously. Most of them are pretty much in your way, though, so you can't really miss them. There we go. Okay, and using that small key that we picked up in that cave, we can actually just kill this thing, and there we go. So I guess that piece of heart cave actually is mandatory because you need that small key, but you need to have the know-how to light those 2 lanterns, because you might think that, oh, they're just lanterns, we don't need to light them, but no. If it's a Zelda game, if you see an unlit torch, light it, because there's probably going to be a chest that spawns, and that one just happened to have a piece of heart earlier. Okay, we're out of that foggy portion of the woods and more bokoblins. Wonderful! Sweet. That was a kind of a derpy camera angle, but Link got the job done regardless, and man, we already have 68. One thing to keep in mind is that in this game, one of the things they changed, and I believe they changed this in Wind Waker HD as well, is that your default wallet now contains infinitely more rupees. I forget how many it actually holds. If we go to the status screen, it'll actually tell us. It will hold up to 500 rupees. I'm pretty sure the default wallet in Twilight Princess held 200 rupees, so you max it out almost immediately, and Link will just put rupees back in the chest, which is a mechanic I really, really dislike, and that's actually one thing they took out. Well, I guess I can talk about it right now. Basically, if you had a full wallet and you got rupees in a chest, Link would put the rupees back, and the chest would still remain unopened on your map, and it was dumb. It was super, super dumb, but they changed that in this. If you have full rupees, he's just gonna take that rupee and shove it in his mouth and eat it, basically, so you don't have to worry about not having your chests maxed out on your map. Okay. What do you have to offer? Just drop money in the box. Okay, why not? Is that seriously just a tip jar? Are you kidding me? Whatever. Okay, let's move on then. And that's, ominous looking place. Dare I say an ominous looking temple-ish area? Mayhaps. mayhaps later, after dealing with more Deku Babas. I love how visceral the combat feels in this game. It feels like Link is really killing those enemies that he's fighting. It feels really satisfying in this game. Definitely the most satisfying combat in the series, I would say. Probably next to Skyward Sword, probably, but Skyward Sword is not everyone's favorite as far as combat. The combat in that game is since the entire game is based around it, it's very much love it or hate it. I fall into the former category, thankfully. Oh god, that's not good. Then again, I'm pretty sure that kid could get out of that cage really easily. There is something down here. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, is that a secret that I've always missed? But never mind. Just ignore those platforms down there. They're not important at all. Anyway, these goblins are important, so let's actually defeat them and get our kid back. There we go. I like how the kid was ducking too, as Link furiously bashes his wooden sword against this cage. Jesus Christ, calm down, Link. That's what you get for chasing monkeys. You get locked up in a cage on top of a forest. Oh, that's nice. Something tells me you might have already found out. You have been missing all day. No, I kind of feel bad for him. No, I am the village chief. No, you're not. I have decided that I am. Maybe a little bit. There were quite a bit of enemies in that forest for some reason. I wish. Oh god. Back on the daily grind. I wish that Link was among an army of horses. He has a bunch of goat grass on the ground. He's just blowing it non-stop. Like I command all goat. Yeah, okay, thanks. Because I really don't want to herd more goats. Unfortunately. Much to your detriment, I don't want to herd more goats. That's funny that you can go to this stable and there's actually nothing here. The fact that they even bothered to model it at all for that you could go inside. Are you kidding me? We do have to herd more goats? Are you kidding me? Holy crap, I didn't even know. I thought you only had to herd them mandatory once. Okay, that's kind of dumb. Okay, so let's herd more goats. Yay! Okay, let's see how quickly I can get this. Now we have a timer, too, so it's now you can be competitive about it if you want. Oh, please. I just got one goat. Are you serious? Oh, my God. Oh, God. They're angry. They're angry. No! I am definitely not experienced at this, by the way. I am not a goat herding expert. I just like hitting things with a wooden stick, okay? Go that way. You sons of bitches. There we go. That's only 14? There are 6 of these bastards left? Are you kidding me? No, go. Ugh. There we go. Okay, just 2 more. Okay, I can do this. Man, we're over 2 minutes at that point. Oh, God. Our boss is gonna be furious. He said let's wrap up early for the day, and we're 2 minutes in at this point. Go on. Please go in. Please goat in. There we go. Thank God. That was 36 seconds faster than usual? Are you kidding me? I've seen people do it in under a minute. Oh my God, I suck at this game. Anyway, let's just hop over these fences and say goodbye to this awful minigame, because we're never going to have to do it again, I swear.